Begin this Saturday with breaking news. Catherine O'Hara, a film and television icon, has passed away aged 71.
The Canadian actor, best known for her work in Home Alone and Schitt's Creek, is being remembered as a force in comedy and improv.
Hi, I'm Moira Rose, and if you love fruit wine as much as I do, then you'll appreciate the craftsmanship and quality of a local vintner.
I hope you don't mean that. You'd feel pretty sad if you woke up tomorrow morning and you didn't have a family.
We will end up on our feet in no time.
Of course, by then our feet will be shoeless and filthy and mangled from walking on cigarette butts and broken beer bottles. No, that's not it.
What else could we be forgetting?
Kevin!
Along an extraordinary career, let's go to Reid Butler, who is in Los Angeles for us this morning. Reid, do we know any details yet about her death?
Just so sad, Lizzie. What we do know is that emergency services were called to her home in Brentwood, Los Angeles. They were responding to a medical call. She was taken to hospital, and that is where Catherine O'Hara has passed away. As for the cause of death, we don't know that, but what does seem clear is that this was all very sudden. So a shock, just a very, very sad shock this morning. Catherine O'Hara was only 71 years of age. She enjoyed an incredible career, more than 50 years. It started in her home city of Toronto, Canada. O'Hara took part in sketch comedy, but then she had big roles in movies like Beetlejuice. That's actually where she met her husband on set. They share two sons together, Matthew and Luke. She also had that star turn in the holiday movie Home Alone, starring as Kate McAllister, Macaulay Culkin's mother in that movie. But what was so amazing, in relatively recent times, we saw her have this incredible career resurgence, starring as Moira Rose in that hilarious show Schitt's Creek. That was just such an incredible role. So many people loved that character around the world. So many hilarious scenes. She won an Emmy for that role as Moira Rose, a Golden Globe. Most recently, she starred in Seth Rogen's comedy The Studio. She was up there on stage at the Emmys just last year, getting an Emmy, accepting an Emmy as part of that cast. So very, very busy career, a very incredible career, so many roles, but I loved this response. This was when she was asked what her favourite role of her lifetime was.
When all is said and done, which one role would you most like to be remembered for?
Mother of my children.
So that was in February 2024 at Los Angeles Airport. We are seeing reaction come in from those who worked with O'Hara, who loved her. I loved this post from Macaulay Culkin. He's posted a photo of the pair together on his Instagram with the caption, "Mama, I thought we had time." Certainly a very sad day at just 71. I think one of the saddest parts about all of this is clearly she was getting so many roles. She was still killing it in those roles. And to think that she had so much more to give, it is just a very, very sad time. She was 71, Lizzie.
Reid Butler there, and we'll have more on her extraordinary career right throughout the morning. A man has been stabbed and a woman injured during a violent attack in Western Sydney. Let's go live to Lauren Evans, who is in Marylands. Lauren, what more do we know?
It was around 10 o'clock last night when police were called to a home here on Burnett Street at Marylands to find a 28-year-old man suffering stab wounds to his thigh and face, as well as a 21-year-old woman also suffering wounds to her arms. Both have been taken to Westmead Hospital for further treatment. Meanwhile, a 24-year-old man has since been arrested over what police believe is a domestic violence incident. Lizzie.
Lauren Evans there for us, thank you. And if you or anyone you know is a victim of domestic violence, there is help available. Call 1-800-RESPECT, that is 1-800-737-732. Authorities are trying to work out what caused the death of a 16-year-old camper in the Blue Mountains. The boy lost touch with his 17-year-old camping companion on Wednesday in what was supposed to be a 3-day trip to Mount Hay. The victim's body was eventually found in a creek near Blue Gum Forest.
I saw the toll chopper circle and leave, and I thought they must have found him, you know, and we were so happy to think that he was found. So it was really heartbreaking to hear the news this morning that he unfortunately passed away.
The older teenager was uninjured. Workplace health and safety are trying to work out what led to a bulldozer rolling and killing a man on a work site in Brisbane. Paramedics tried to revive the man at the Port of Brisbane yesterday morning, but he died at the scene. An out-of-control grass fire has narrowly missed multiple homes in Melbourne's northwest. It took 38 trucks and 50 firefighters to bring the blaze in Keilor East under control around 1:30 this morning. Roads remain closed around the area as crews continue to monitor the situation. More police patrols, new RBT sites and social media campaigns are set to be rolled out in Queensland. Let's go live to Paige Van Lunteren in Brisbane. Paige, what's promoted this?
Well, Lizzie, Queensland Police say it's been a horror start to the year already. 22 people have already lost their lives. That's only 2 less than the same time last year. And we know that 2025 went down as the worst year on record in 16 years. So Queensland Police are really trying to avoid a repeat of that situation. So to do that, they'll be taking those extra measures, including conducting more patrols, rolling out new RBT sites and extra social media campaigns targeting people between the ages of 18 to 34. They'll also be analysing crash data to pinpoint some of those accident hotspots so that they can target those problem areas. But Lizzie, this is as much about enforcement as proactive policing, so we can expect officers to be out there in the community talking to drivers to really drive home this message.
Paige, thank you. Strong winds have left tens of thousands of people without electricity across Adelaide. Multiple power lines were knocked down, including on this vehicle, while a couple was inside.
Sudden, we just heard a big crash and then like a double crash, and it was just all this glass shattered everywhere.
As conditions ease, authorities warn trees could still fall down as the city experiences a drier than usual summer. WA MP Andrew Hastie has ruled out challenging Susan Lee for the leadership of the Liberal Party, clearing the way for Angus Taylor. Susan Lee has meanwhile given the Nationals a week to rejoin the coalition before locking in 11 frontbench spots for her Liberal colleagues. Well, Novak Djokovic has wound back the clock to knock two-time defending champion Jannik Sinner out of the Australian Open in a night of semi-finals that will go down in history. Etten Woolley is live at Melbourne Park for us. Etten, they don't call Novak the king of Melbourne Park for nothing.
You're not wrong, Lizzie. We'd been waiting for this tournament to come alive, and come alive it did last night. Novak Djokovic, in the lead-up to that semi-final, took exception to suggestions he was chasing Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner. And last night, a reminder, he does own this court after an epic 5-set victory over Sinner. Now, Sinner appeared to be cruising, or not cruising, he appeared to be untroubled, 2-1 up and on his way to victory. But Djokovic, in trademark style, dug deep, winning in 5 sets. He's now gunning for an 11th Australian Open crown. This is what he had to say after that win last night.
I told him at the net, thanks for allowing me at least one, in the last couple of years. I have tremendous respect for him. Incredible player. I mean, he pushes you to the very limit, which is what he did tonight.
Djokovic will now face Carlos Alcaraz in the final tomorrow night after another gripping semi-final. Alcaraz defeating Alexander Zverev in 5 sets. It wasn't without drama and controversy. Alcaraz was up 2-0, but struggling with his body in the third. He took a medical timeout for what later proved to be cramps, and Zverev was not happy. Alcaraz winning in 5, as I mentioned. And tonight, plenty to look forward to here on 9. You might be able to see behind me, we've got the Pitch Face Community Choir who'll be doing the National Anthem tonight. Also Daphne, the Daphne Ackhurst Memorial Cup. That's, of course, what Arena Sabalenka and Elena Rybakina will be playing off for tonight. Lizzie?
Plenty going on today, and Willie there in Melbourne. Thank you. Wasn't that tennis yesterday just... Could not leave the TV.
I'm so nervous for Alcaraz, though. I'm Team Alcaraz, I will declare that. How does he recover after 5 hours and 27 minutes when he was cramping so much in that game? I don't know, I'm nervous.
Take a legal medical timeout.
Oh, is that what you do?
Oh, it was controversial, but it was gripping TV. Thank you very much, Liz.